Hey, good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? I trust you're doing real good. My name is Mr. Omo Godwin, and today we're going to be considering the topic titled Prefixes, and it's in verbal reasoning. We have to do this every time we reach you on this platform. You are all aware about the pandemic situation that we are in currently. I would like for you to maintain top-notch hygiene, ensure that you wash your hands properly, and please, if you don't have anything outside to do, don't not go outside. Stay indoors, wash your hands, use your nose marks, ensure that you stick to the safety rules from our health experts, all right, so that you can be safe from this coronavirus. From this side, I'm saying good morning, and I hope you have your writing pen. You have your jotter, your gadgets for learning. They are all by your side. And we are going to have an interesting time again. It promises to be interesting this morning. If you are ready for this morning class, I am also ready. So let's go. So our objectives for today, you should be able, after this, to be able to define what a preface is. And you should, on your own, be able to study and solve questions on prefaces. So that means after today's lesson, you should be able to say what a preface is, and then you should be able to solve questions and study because it is verbal reasoning. You wear your thinking cap. I am so excited because you're going to wear your thinking cap today and you reason things out using prefaces. All right, so that's objective. Now for the day, what is prefix? What is preface? A preface is a letter or a group of letters. Now, you can see this here. A preface is said to be a letter or a group of letters. Yep. A preface is a letter or group of letters. What does it do? It goes in front of a word. Preface usually changes the meaning of a word. Now, you have a word and it will be changed because you have added something to it. And that word or group of words is prefix. Like we have said, it is a letter or a group of letters that goes in front of a word. So you have a word. For example, we shouldn't start that now, but I'm so excited because the topic is quite interesting, you know. Let's say we have form here. Okay, this is form. All right. Now, if I add another word, like call it preface, if I add it to the front of this word, I add in. I've included in now. That gives me what? In form. Wow. So my preface here is in. That's the word I've added to get that new word. So a preface is just, it could be a letter, it could be a group of words that goes in front of the word. You know, I have form before. It goes in front of the word and it gives you another meaning. All right, to the word. We have re, can be used. So the meaning of the word. So re is a prefix meaning back or again. So we can have replay, you can have reply. So something to bring back again. Return, all those are prefixes and you see more. So simply put, a preface can be said to be a letter or group of words that is added in the front of another word to bring another meaning. Okay, if you know the meaning of the prefix of a word, it helps you understand the meaning of the word. Okay, inform now, like to inform person means is to give them insights, to educate them, to bring them up to speed, to let them know something more about what you are talking at that time. So it helps you to understand the meaning of the word and spell it correctly. That means if you know the preface of a word, it helps you understand the meaning of the word. You can see here we have re. This one is also a preface, an example of it, and we have various examples too. So moving forward, let's consider some samples here. In quantitative reason, you remember we usually call them sample. We have return, arrange, disregard, bicycle, disagree, immobile, nonsense, and unaware. Let's quickly run through this. The word here is turn. I have turn here. If you remember what we did from the previous slide, if you can see the word re is added to turn. Now, when re is added to turn, it gives another meaning to the word. Now, my root word, I would like to call this the root word, okay? Now, that's the root word. And that's what we have here in this sample. I can see it very clearly, and I am sure you can see it. The word first is 10. And now you added the prefix. You can tell me what prefix is being added to that word. Come on now, think. What prefix is added to the word? Okay? Come on, boys, girls, what are you waiting for? Oh, beautiful, I think you got it right. R-E, the word R-E is added to the word 10, and that will give us what? Return. Beautiful. Now we have range as a root word, and then we added the prefix. Who can tell me the prefix that is added to range to give us the word arrange? I'll give you 3 seconds to answer that for me. 1. Okay. Beautiful. Good. AR is added. You got it right. AR is added, and that will give us what? Arrange. Now, you can see the meaning of range and arrange, they are quite different, but we already established that in the beginning of our lesson. We said that when you add a prefix to a word, the word itself changes. Okay? When you add a prefix to a word, the word itself changes. And that's very important. Range talks about, let's say, measurement. What's the range between this class? In maths, we can also look at range, right? The range, the limit. But now we are talking about arrange. It means something else. To put in order, to put in a proper perspective. Okay, that's two different meaning now from that word. Now we have disregard. Which word is added? Because the root word here is regard. Please understand. Know your root word. It's when you know your root word that you can now link it up and say, oh, I think this is the correct one I should choose. This, D-I-S. Okay, is the prefix. We have bicycle, just like we have cycle here, sickle here. That is our root word. Then by becomes my prefix. You can see how simple this is, boys and girls. This is so cheap. It's a giveaway. I'm making it all easy for you, and I know you. I trust you. You are going to deal with it squarely. Okay. Now, after that, consider this as another root word. We have agree. Agree is a word on its own. Which word or prefix is added to the word agree? Yes, can you tell me? Yeah, you're correct. D-I-X. And that makes it what? Disagree. So agree means you are in wholeness, you join, you concur, you are together. But when you disagree, it means you are not following. That's a disunity. You are not going to be with them. No togetherness. That is a different meaning on its own. We have the word mobile. Mobile. And we have another prefix attached to it, immobile. Okay? Immobile. Now, if you look at this, the new word from this root word, these are root words, these are the new words from. Okay? Given these words, and these are the new word from. They don't mean the same thing. They have different meaning. Look at this here. We have sense as a root word. Then we have none. None and sense. So when you say nonsense, it means it doesn't make sense, isn't it? It doesn't make sense. Oh, why are you talking nonsense? Oh, that guy made a lot of sense. Now the none added to the front of the word sense gives a different meaning. So if you have sense and we're talking about nonsense, they are not the same thing. So my root word is here and my new word is here. Okay. Aware. This is where, and we have unaware. So from this sample, I want to believe you have understood this sample here clearly, that we'll have a root word, then you will need to add now please watch it, boys and girls, watch it very closely. I know you in particular now. I know you are my boy. I know that girl. I know you're going to look at it and give me one good word. But every word you form should make sense. For example, turn and return, it makes sense. Range and arrange, it makes sense. They are words that have meaning. So we should not bring words that don't have meaning. Words that have meaning. All right. So now this is example for you. Now let's see. We are going to the classwork. Study the sample and answer the questions. Now we have this. Choose the correct prefix from the box to form or match the word outside the box. Okay. Now these are the words in the box. Pre, re, for. You can see the word outside the box. In your exercise, you only see that word, take. Now they've given us take as our root word. Now consider what we have here. It is important. Consider what we have there. Can you put pre-take there? Nope. For take, no. Retake, yes. Now you can't give us this for take. That's why I said it should make sense. This is not correct. This guy is good. Retake. Okay, retake is a new word form. So the prefix re is the correct prefix from the box. That is what I expect you to do. Observe, you consider the word, the options from the box, and you find which one suits the correct word, and it must have meaning. That's what we are also driving at. Now let's see. My hands are so itchy. I feel like doing this myself, but you know it. I can't do it. This is just class exercise for you. So we want to prove and see if what we have said, you've really understood it. Here we have, just like the example, you know, I told you, you have root word here. Look at this. Moat here. Okay, we have moat here. You consider the box here. Which of this word, which of this prefix can fit into this and make sense? I'm not going to do that for you. The same thing applies to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have these 8 drills for you to cross-check. They are, in fact, they are giveaway. Oh, hold it, boys. Let's see. Where is my wow question? Where is my wow question? Wow question. You know, we usually have wow question. Where's my wow question? Because I want you to do something for me very interesting. I'll put my wow question here and here. All right, question number 7 and 8. We regard it as our wow question. Wow, it has been fun all the way. Let's try to remember the things we've said before we go for the day. We have said that what is a prefix? We said prefix is a letter or is a group of words that is added to the front of another word which gives another meaning entirely. For example, you say take, it can be retake, you understand? They don't have the same meaning. I gave you that example and I told you form and inform. They are not the same thing. So we have discussed what prefix is. We've given some examples of some prefixes. In, re, okay, d. We have given so much. And also by the time we have spent here, we have also said that you should be able to form new words and tell us their meaning, because you're adding words to other words to make meaning. All right. So from your own angle, you should be able to form words on your own that will make meaning to us. Give us prefix and add it and make new words on your own. Please, I want you to do my class activity. It's very important for you to do and give me feedback via my mail. I'll be glad and I'll be waiting for you. You know, we'll have class activity also. So there's a class. We have activity coming up, and you know how we do it. You get them, and we'll score you, and we'll check what you have done so far. So from me here, I would like to say I've had a wonderful time. Keep the spirit up. Bye-bye.